Um, alright, so magandang buhay to everybody. This is Gil Concha. Alright. I'm now here in Turkey. Stopover going to Tel Aviv to Israel. So, my thought right now, I just wanted to, you know, share my thoughts about traveling. Kung gaano po maganda mag-travel. It enriches your mind, meeting a lot of people with different nationalities, personalities as well. So I heard about saying if you travel daw po more, you become more smarter, So I hope my kids will also have the same privilege, which that is our goal actually. So we travel together as a family and enjoy the world, right? So anyway, of course, nobody starts kaagad na maganda kaagad ang buhay nila. I mean, I'm not even saying that we're out of the jungle already, There's still some struggles, and that is why I never stop learning. I continually build, our financial future, finances, our goals, keep on recalibrating yung aming mga goals. So, through that, I'd be able to, help more myself to lessen the risk that, the future may have. So, sabi nga nila, if you wanted to lessen the risk, then you better increase your understanding. That is one thing I learned about life. Okay, so tonight or today, I'd like to discuss about the three things so that you can be able to at least guarantee a better future. Kahit anong pasukin mo, kahit anong gawin mo, if you will apply these three things, I believe it will definitely help you. Looking for my gate right now. So, alright, so first thing is you have to know what you're doing as a first thing, alright? Kasi marami po akong kakilalang mga tao ho na, let's say, graduate po sila halimbawa ng BS English, ganyan, whatever courses they have, and yet when they start to speak, you don't sense the expertise from them. For example, ako nag-a-apply sa call center, sabi niya best graduate daw siya, so and yet the English was so pathetic. Anyway, so the first thing you must know is, you must know what you're doing. And of course, ito yung tinatawag natin basic knowledge na, knowing what you're doing. Pinaka-base, and mahirap po pumasok sa isang, let's say, kalakaran o transaction na hindi ka sure sa iyong pinapasok, So, hindi ka sure sa iyong ginagawa. So, definitely people can sense that if you don't know what you're doing. Right? So, like being here in the airport, I feel na parang kabisado ko na yung airport. So, I've been here many times actually. So, and anyway, I know where I'm going. So, that's important. So, that's the basic thing. So until, you got to used to it, so makakabisado mo na yung isang lugar. That which leads me to, the second part, which is you must know that you know what you're doing, right? So imagining mo, like myself right now, I'm going to a direction where I'm not even sure where I'm going, right? So paano ko malalaman kung tama itong direction ko? Okay, so I must know that I know where I'm going right now. by looking at the numbers, of course. No? So, ah, let me just go back a little bit. There you go. So, uh, double checking yung aking airport. That's 12. Okay. Alright. So, I'm up to tayo. So, and right now, what I meant by the second part is you must know that you know what you're doing. It means that you need to become an expert of what you're doing, of what you basically know. You must be able to advance that, okay, to the next level. And,
Yeah.
you know, when I was starting as a student, or should I say fresh graduate, working for a company, I started liking yung being in the training department. I love the idea, I love the possibilities. But then again, as I watch all those speakers who seem to know what they're talking about, parang, wow, nakakabilib talaga, di ba? So, and they're paid a lot for that because they know what they're doing. And of course, most especially if they really know that they know what they're doing, meaning they're sure about it, 100%, without any sense of doubt. So that is the key actually, that helped me to where I am today, wherein I eliminated or lessened the doubt in the program, for example, here in IMG, International Marketing Group. Okay, so, okay. So, with International Marketing Group, kung saan pinag-usapan natin dito, pera-pera to. Mahirap naman kung magkamali tayo, di ba? So, kaya we have to be very, very sure. Especially, I used to work for a bank back in the Philippines, here in France, or back in France, yes. I'm in Turkey right now. So, kaya, it's very important for me to really make sure that, everything is right. So, continue with this discussion, finish this. I would like to go to the third part, which is you have to be known for what you do. So what I'm doing right now, this video helps me to be known for what I do. You get me? So first is I have to know what I'm doing. Then I have to know that I know what I'm doing without any sense of doubt. Become an expert of what I love to do. So whatever your choice is, become an expert of that. And you must be known for what you do, especially if you're in a business like myself, in a service business, in this financial industry we're in. It's very important for you to have a presence. All right, so in marketing they call it branding, your positioning. So it's not just a company that you brand or position, you also brand yourself and position yourself out there in the market. All right, so it's very, very important, mga kaibigan. So anyway, again, you must be known for what you do, so that when they speak your name, when they talk about your name, like Bo Sanchez, like Corina Sanchez, our ambassador, like John Maxwell, Francis Kong, yung mga Chinkitan, mga kilalang pangalan, because they're known for what they do. Alright? So my question to you is this. Okay? So how do people know you, your name? Okay? So baka ikaw ay kilala sa yung nagne-networking, yung na-scam, yung nang-scam, whatever, no? Or yung taong puro utang, yung taong puro forma pero walang pera, yung mga ganun, okay? So, yung taong puro kwento, walang kwenta, okay? So, what is it? How are people knowing your name right now? How do you want to be remembered by people in the future? So, branding yourself is very important, and for people to know you. So you make sure that you know your position. Okay? So ano ba talaga ang gusto mo mangyari sa buhay mo? Okay? So where are you headed? All right? So there's a quotation which I love, which I I realized to be very, very important, which is, where you're going. Where you're going is more important than what you are doing. Okay, so the vision, the future is very important. So you don't just, don't just do things. You really have to know where you're going at this, or else you will just be doing a lot of effort at the end for nothing. All right. So, anong ginagawa mo ngayon? All right. So, what are you doing right now? Is what you're doing right now headed to the direction na gusto mo? Is that really what you want until you grow old, until your old age? Okay, is that what you really, really want? So you ask yourself that question and make sure that at the end of the day, okay, you are happy, you're satisfied, you're fulfilled. All right? So once again, 3 things you have to practice in your life, which is you have to know what you're doing. Okay, kahit nang pasukin mo, get the basic. All right? Get the basic. No exemptions, okay? Pag pumasok ka sa isang religion, hindi po pwedeng religion ang mag-a-adjust sa'yo. Ikaw ang mag-a-adjust sa religion na yun, okay? So you must know what they do, and do as they do, and talk as they talk, and walk as they walk. Alright? So until such time, okay, that you really know that you know what you're doing, kumaga, sigurado ka na talaga sa pinasok mo, no doubt ka na talaga, so you're into it for the long run, etc., etc. So, and then last but not the least, dapat ikaw ay makilala sa ginagawa. You must be known for what you do. Okay? So, this is Gil Concha, your entrepreneur coach, and also your Pinoy International Messenger, the founder ng OFW Entrepreneur here in Turkey. Buhay po kayong lahat. God bless you, and see you again in my next video. Please subscribe. Okay? Cheers.